Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It would appear, in the space of the last week, maybe 2 weeks, my crown has fallen. Not just once, but twice. Mr. NotFound, aka Wes, he's probably going to watch this video. He is an absolute enduro slut, same as myself. He decided to beat my world record Krakenberg run twice. First time by 9 seconds, second time by basically an entire minute. So this video is just going to be me trying to get that crown back. You know how these runs go. They last just over 50 minutes each. There is a chance if you go off the track by the teeniest, tiniest little bit, that by the end of the 50 minutes, your lap might not count anyway, which is very, very heartbreaking. But I'm going to try my best to condense this as best as possible. It's not going to be an entire run, but you know it's completely legit because it's done through the MXP ranked servers. So it's all tracked through there, no chance of cutting or scumbag in your way at all. And this time, we're doing it on the enduro bikes. Wes done it on the enduro bike, and I agreed that these bikes are insane on the uphills, and I think that's where I lose most of my time. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that can give me the best chance of success. And let's just try and get into this. I'm going to be so locked in for the next hour. Right, let's try and get this crown back, shall we? May or may not have crashed 4 times in literally the first 2 corners, so hopefully that doesn't keep going on through the whole thing. Oh, wish me the best of luck. I'll try and condense this to the best of my ability, so it's not like an entire hour long. But I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. And let's keep our fingers crossed that if I do get somewhat of a good run, I don't get my heart broken right at the finish by it not counting. Already noticing how much better these enduro bikes handle the uphills. It's bits like this, these long straights, that are going to lose a little bit of time, but there's really not that many. It is mostly the hills where you lose it all, especially if you fail an attempt midway through a run. So I'm seeing why this could be better so far. So without jinxing myself too early, I've had smooth first tree sections before. The one I've just hit there was really, really smooth. But I've never had as much just general momentum through them. The traction that these enduro bikes get on what are usually quite slippery uphills is pretty disgusting. So I'm really enjoying it so far. Good choice, W. How does she handle this uphill? Downshift a little bit. I was bogging on the way there. Straight as an arrow, no problem at all. Love that. The only thing these things do suck on a little bit is on like the path traction, so this really light dirt that I'm on now, it just doesn't seem to move. It does spin a lot, but I definitely think that the pros of the grip everywhere else far outweigh the cons. First rock garden, see how this goes. Not a good start at all. Holy, almost high-sided over the bike. That feels like just beta 20 things, unfortunately. The weight all seems to be up in the rider's head. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's not a good start, gamers. It's not a good start at all. Considering Wes's first sector is a 13 minutes 30 seconds, which is just like a minute faster than I've ever done, ever. Oh, we can't be doing stuff like that. We got to be pretty much perfect. We got another hard hill coming up here just to the right. We'll see how this goes. I think I'm going to downshift twice feels right. I think 4th will bog by the time we get to the top. Go on. That's a lot more momentum than I usually have at the top of a hill like that. Lovely. We might be able to regain this back. We'll see, we'll see. This hill here is one I have never, ever, ever been able to get clean on the current OEMs. Let's see if this is any better. Lost a bit of traction there. Go on. Track, 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 track. Go, go, go. Yes! Even that tiny little hill there in itself saves so much time. And then this is where it gets tricky, is bits like it's a log and it just kicks you over the bars because the rear suspension's pretty booty cheeks. Oh, I mean, that's definitely like a... Oh my Christ. I don't think I'm going to do it at this rate, I'll be honest. I am fumbling the bag big time. I don't think I'm going to beat his first sector based on where I am right now. He had a 13.29. And then his second sector was a 15.45. So based on how the first 2 go for me, I'll be able to have an idea on if I'm even close. But I'm not a million miles behind. Stress is getting to me. 13.30. I'm only... Oh my God. I'm only 10 seconds behind after... I don't know if I've shown all the crashes that I've had so far. I've probably crashed about 10 times. Just silly ones, you know, handlebars clipping trees and stuff. Very, very sketchy hill here. It's got concrete traction, so if you're used to your bike life, you know how sketchy it is trying to turn on concrete. Let's go, 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 go. Stop me here. That's what you don't want to happen, because the... I'm just kind of thinking about it now. I think my best bet to gain the most time is to have a near perfect, just couple of rock gardens. And, oh, do you see what I mean there? By the bike wanting to stand itself up, just with a weird weight when you go under braking. Cole's Diner, I need a perfect Cole's Diner. That's where you can literally gain multiple minutes over someone having a particularly bad one. You know, so I think I've just gone non-verbal for the past 6 or so minutes, but we're at the first rock garden now. So that should be an interesting one. We'll see how we get through this. I've been so locked in. Like, really good. I'm mostly learning what this bike likes and doesn't like. Oh my goodness, that was close. And I've noticed it's got a very strong front brake. Now, I run joint brakes, so I haven't got a separate front and rear. They're both combined. And it seems to have quite a heavy front brake bias on it, on this. So I have sometimes, if I'm braking into a corner a bit too hard, it almost feels like it wants to send me out of the front of the bike, especially if I hit a tiny little bump before I start braking. So I need to be very wary of that, because we all know this game. If you go over the bars a little time, your bike just wants to go cartwheeling off into the sunset, never to be seen again. So just little things like that I'm learning that it likes and it doesn't like. That was a very good rock garden. Not the fastest by any means, like not the fastest lines through there, but no major impediments. Didn't have to stop at all, didn't have to reset 3 or 4 times because I got stuck in a rock. I did have to hard reset 3 times in a row earlier because I got my front wheel stuck in a log. But we'll see if we can claw that time back somewhere else. And it's spamming the brake and the throttle over and over again down hills like that usually keeps the bike in shape a lot better than if I'm just hard braking the whole way down. That is what we don't want to happen, because never mind the time that gets added on, pushing it back onto the track, it's more so risking your lap not counting, because I don't know where all these tiny little checkpoints are. It's more than just these big flags that you go through. There's little ones dotted all over the place around here, so I'm praying that hasn't screwed me over in more ways than one. Also, we are now basically at the halfway point of this whole thing if I still want to get a decent time. Ah! 15:31. So 14 seconds quicker, which means I'm net... What's 14 minus 10? I'm like 4 seconds? 4 seconds ahead? Oh my god. Imagine only being 4 seconds ahead of someone after 30 minutes of playing the game. Oh my goodness, this is going to come down to the wire. I got no idea if that last sector time he done's good or not. I forgot to compare it to mine. So we're kind of going blind for the rest of this. Just wish me the best of luck, I guess. This is probably the worst thing to happen. Because now there is... Oh my god! Oh, I've been blessed! Oh, okay. Oh, so to explain that, I was facing the wrong way. Front wheel stuck in that rock, so I had to hard reset. But when I hard reset, it was going to then face me the right way, and I was going to be stuck in the rock again, so I'd have to hard reset over and over and over and over and over again. I have just been blessed there. That could have been probably 30 seconds worth of resets that ended up taking maybe 5, if that. Oh, okay. Dream's still alive. The dream is... It's not alive. Dream's dead. I'm stuck on another rock. Oh, the dream's crumbling before my eyes. I need to have a perfect rock garden. And I don't know if that is possible on these bikes for stuff like that. We are going to go up and around these. Right. Back on our merry way. As if this rock garden wasn't hard enough. Yeah, the handling of this enduro bike is just not good whatsoever. So trying to then get it through all this rough stuff is really difficult. In a weird... What am I stuck on now? Please go forwards. Please move me forwards. What am I stranded on? I'm on literally a motocross bike. How can you get stranded on stuff like this? Please! Oh, I might cry. It's all falling apart. How do you beach a motocross bike? Just rock it a little bit forwards and backwards. This is just pathetic. I was hoping to have a nice fun Krakenberg time, but how can you make a game that doesn't recognise when you're spawning inside an object and it continues to spawn you inside more objects over... Just say object, spawn me to the right. So I'm not spawning inside this object over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm now literally losing like an entire minute's worth of time sat here pressing the hard reset button. Oh my goodness. It's actually so infuriating. So infuriating. It's going to happen again. Just move forwards, please. I beg. Not over... Yeah, f*** it. Run's done. Now, it may have been 2:30 AM at the time of this crash out. However, one thing is for certain when it comes for me. I am one stubborn... I will try and try and try until I beat somebody if I have my mind set on something. So I reloaded it, and we went again. And I played out of my skin. We are through the rock garden on the second try of doing so, and whilst it was definitely a cleaner run than the first attempt, which I may have had a mini crash out over, it just doesn't feel quick enough. It's a little fun stat for you as well. So Wes's overall time was basically about a minute faster than my time was. His average speed over the entire course of the run, because the track is so long, his average speed was only 1 mile an hour quicker over the whole 50 minutes or so. Probably the fastest I've ever done that entire hill in one go. Usually I just get stuck for a second and have to push for a tiny bit on the OEM bike, but no, this thing tracked up there like a trooper. I think that it might be rider dab that's messing me up here, because it only seems to trigger right as I almost come to a stop as I'm still turning, so I might have to turn rider dab off. If anybody else has any idea what that weird standing the bike upright is just as you come to like a really slow corner, please do let me know. I think it's rider dab. I think it is. I'll have to turn it off if I remember. I am starting to get a little bit concerned looking at that clock. I essentially have 5 minutes from now to finish this, and I don't think I'm particularly close to the finish line. Oh, this is going to get a little bit of a squeaky bum time. This is going to get close. Oh. Oh dear. I did not make that anywhere near as far up as I expected it to. I've got... oh god, this time is disappearing in a hurry. I've basically got 3 minutes. I'm trying to map out the rest of the track in my head. Oh, well, this generally could come down to the wire. I'm thinking about it now. This is going to be close. I really am threading the needle right now. I want to go full send everywhere, but I also just don't want to wreck myself. Oh god, this is going to get close. This is going to get very, very close. I don't think I've done it though. I think it's going to probably take me like 2 minutes from this point to get to the finish line, which is just not enough time. I'm going to come up about 20 seconds short, I reckon. I think I should improve on my previous run though, which is always nice to do. If that time counts, it is. I know I've been off the track a couple of times just from crashes and the bike cartwheeling and having to hard reset in different places. So it's basically, I think what did he get? It was like a, I think it was a 52.20. It's either a 52.29 or a 52.49. If it's a 49, doable. As long as I get this clean. Yes. When you go over these logs, though, you lose control of the bike. It just goes wherever it wants. You have to point it in as straight of a line as possible. Go around that log. I don't want to take the risk. Oh my Christ. This is going to be so close. There's just one straight and a long downhill. Oh, I need to make sure I get the angle of this right. Oh, please. No, just go. Just go. It doesn't matter. All or nothing. All or nothing. Go! Go! Please! Wave to Mr. KTM, man. You know what? I might even get in at 29er. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Go, 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 go. 20 seconds. I have to turn left on these guys right here. Let's get on the brakes. Step down the hill. 13 seconds. I don't even think it is 29. I think it's 49. I think I've got it here. Unless the game cucks me. Is it going to count? Please count. Please. Oh, the run that I've gone through. It counted. 52:28. In the chat. What the f do you mean good luck? 52:27.857. I'm sorry. Can we look at my MXB real quick? 52:40. 52:27. Where's... Yes, it was delayed. Yes, he's done it. My crown is back. Oh my god. It says 6 laps because I crashed like 4 times in the first corner trying to go too fast. The 5th attempt was the one I made it to the rock garden on and crashed out. The 6th attempt is the one where we finally got it done. Wes is probably going to take that back. There is a lot of room for improvement there, I'll be honest. I could probably see... Yeah, definitely Wes getting into the 51s. Maybe on a perfect run we get into the 50s. I think sub 50 getting into the 49s would just be outrageous. And it might be time to hang up the controller. The crown is back on the king's head. Thank you everyone for watching. I need to go in and do this now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Catch you in the next one.